Hey everyone, let's talk polybags. As an Amazon FBA seller, you're going to be buying product to then send in to Amazon to ship and deliver on your behalf. You must take care of that product and prep it the right way. Now, Amazon will typically tell you when you're completing a shipment order, they'll tell you which products need to be prepped, and certainly certain products with an expiration date that must be marked. And you want to put on your own FN SKU for sure. But polybagging is something that you need to know about, and there are policies on how you should properly polybag, and I'll show you some examples of ways to do that. At this point, I've been selling for about 6 months, and I just had to go buy a brand new size of polybag, and so that's one of the things we'll talk about in this video. So great for beginners, or if you just transition to doing FBA as opposed to FBM, hopefully this video will give you some help. So you're going to need bags to put stuff in. The good rule of thumb, as I said, is if you can physically touch the product, then you probably need to put it in a bag. So all clothing, this is a robe, all clothing should go in a bag, right? Because you can touch the clothes. People don't want to feel like someone's been wearing their clothes, okay? Depending on how it's shipped to you from the retailer or the supplier, you can either use their own bags, or you might need to put clothing items in a bag, and then you apply your sticker. Certain things that are in a box, like this is just some mouse spray, it's in a box. People typically think about the use case of this. They're going to open it and they're going to throw the box away. And something like this where I can't touch the actual product, I will probably just stick a sticker on, so I won't polybag this. Another use case though, and this is in a box, but it's really small. And so here is something where I can't get my sticker on here without it being like covering up the entire side of it. So I would go ahead and put this in a polybag. And for that, I would find a really small polybag. When you put an item in a polybag, in this case, I'm just going to put that there. There's a whole lot of empty space, and Amazon does not want you to have a lot of empty space. So just keep that in mind when you go to polybag. Let's say I did want to polybag this. You're going to get it in the bag. Sorry about all the noise. And you're going to fold it up and seal it up and make it as compact as possible. And then you can put your sticker here. Some people put the sticker on the product and then put the bag over it for the risk that they're worried that maybe the sticker will come off the bag. Just make sure it's visible. Now, you need to use clear, according to the terms of use for Amazon, you must use clear polybags, and they must have the choking warning on it. Early on in my journey, I bought a multi-pack of bags, and I started selling some cat toys. If you look back to some earlier videos, I had these little cat pickles, little toy for cats with catnip, and I had no way of putting my FSNU sticker on it. So I bought some smaller bags, and I bought opaque bags, and that was fine. I didn't have an issue, but that is against Amazon policy. So two things you need to know about your bags. According to Amazon policy, they must be clear, and they must have the suffocation warning on it. I just now ordered this product just now. This week, I ordered this. This is for me personally to use, and this is how it came. I haven't even opened it yet, right? But thank you, third-party Amazon seller. But this is against Amazon's terms, right? Number one, it's an opaque bag. And number two, it has no suffocation warning. Are they going to get in trouble? Probably not. But that is against policies, right? So now I have some opaque bags that I purchased that I'm no longer using. I've just had to up my game and buy larger and larger bags to use. So recently what has happened is when I'm doing my own prepping, I will bag almost everything. Even a toy. This is a Transformers toy. It's in a box, so there's no way I can touch the product. But you can imagine if you just put a sticker on it, if people are buying toys for collections or collectibles, they're probably not going to be thrilled to see a sticker on it. So stuff like this, I will go ahead and bag. If you're buying something as a multi-pack, so you buy, in this case, I have 4 of a supplement, and they're meant to be sold as one. So you're going to put them together, and then you'll probably slap a sticker that will designate sold as a unit, do not separate. And that just tells the people at the Amazon fulfillment centers that this is the product, all 4 of these. So again, here's my bag. When you have slack, I'm trying to lower it, right? Amazon does not want more than 3 inches of slack. So I rolled it over and taped it shut here. The big thing happened this week is over the last 6 months, I've bought a couple of different multi-sets of bags. I realized that I needed smaller bags, so I got those real small ones. And I got some bigger ones, and I even got some even bigger ones. But then I bought a toy, and in a previous video, you'll see this, where I was not paying attention to the Keepa size chart. If you go into Keepa, you go into data, and it'll tell you like how big the actual dimensions of the product is. And I didn't do that this time. And so I got this toy. It's really big, right? And of course, you can totally touch the toy. And I'm like, I didn't know it was going to turn on. Okay, thank you, Paw Patrol. I don't have a bag big enough. And so I went to the Buy Box Discord, which is a great group that I'm a big fan of, and they're really great. And I think I knew the answer to the question, but I asked, I said, hey, I bought this toy. It's really big. Do I need to bag it? And the only person that commented says, if you can touch it, you should bag it. And so I had to go out and order the biggest bags I could find because I wasn't sure. So I ordered some like 30 by 24, like really huge bags. They have to have the suffocation warning. So I did that. And so now I got it. It's bagged. And so now I can throw my sticker on it. I can send this in to sell, which is good. My point is, you might need various sizes of bags depending on your products. If you're only selling big things, then get the big bags. If you're selling makeup, get the small bags, but have a variety. In the comments or in the description, I'll post the links directly to the things that I bought. Obviously, I'm not saying buy these things, but you can see some examples of what I've done. But yes, polybagging is a big part of the FBA experience. Make sure they are clear. Make sure they have the suffocation warning. Otherwise, anything else you're doing is against Amazon policy. So just so you know, especially if you're brand new to the space, don't make the mistakes that other people make. Again, is this person going to get in trouble? Probably not, but I wouldn't do that. That's against policy, right? And we want to do things the correct way. All right, I hope you found this helpful. I'm Brian. This is Adventures in FBA, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.